Hey there, booze fans. We're back. It's been a long time, but it took something fun and exciting to arrive to get me back in front of the computer. And today we're going to be talking about Isle of Harris Hearach whiskey. So I first became familiar with Isle of Harris through their wonderful gin. I brought the gin into the store, Southern Spirits, and really loved it. And a customer said, they make a whiskey too. So I said, okay, well, that should be easy enough. No. We lost the gin. We never got the whiskey. Then we got the gin back. And now finally we have the whiskey. It is here. I'm excited. It's both beautiful package, right? I'm not swayed or moved by these things, but I'm like, if you're going to do it, do it well. Or at least make it clean. 46% is the ABV here. From the Isle of Harris, which is an island in the Hebrides in northern Scotland. First distillery there. So small, independent craft distillery. They made the gin like so many other places while the whiskey was aging. This is still a young whiskey, no age statement. But also, let me be clear, I don't care. I only care about what's inside the bottle. You can poop in a bottle and age it for 20 years and you have a bottle of shit. So I don't really care about age statements. Nice, rich, golden color. As always, I use the Glencairn glass. It's just, I like nosing it. I like how it feels. I think that it elevates most whiskeys, and so it's a go-to for me. So here we go. Let's give it a sniff. So the strongest thing is a lemon shortbread cookie, which I love, by the way. I love shortbread cookies. I love lemon shortbread cookies. During the pandemic, I became obsessed with ordering shortbread cookies from all over the world, specifically Scotland, and enjoyed having the shortbread cookies with scotch. It was a great treat. Unfortunately, I discovered shortbread cookies are one of the most fattening things on the planet. And of course, because it's delicious, right? There's no such thing as kale cookies. Kale is full of antioxidants and good for you and is awful. So, just another one of life's cruel little jokes. I say, just enjoy it. You're only here once. Have the cookie, have the scotch. Don't do it in excess, just like anything else. Definitely lemon, maybe even a little custardy. So, this is mildly peated. I can barely detect any on the nose. This was finished in ex-bourbon barrels, Fino sherry cask, and Oloroso sherry cask. I don't know what the percentage of the blend is. All right, let's take a sip. Really rich and creamy, which is not what I was expecting for a young whiskey. Normally, I associate them with to be thinner and green. For me, Isle of Versailles and Ardnamurchan both have those, and Lochlia, those newer distilleries still have those green notes about them. This really doesn't. It's clear to me that they know what they're doing. I mean, it's a wonderful gin. So, and just a rich, thick, and there's that lemon shortbread, and then maybe just a tiny bit of peat hanging in the back of the room, just waving, but you would never compare it to an Islay Scotch or anything like that. It's just kind of a note that's in there. Again, lovely nose. Rich and creamy, lemon shortbread, a little bit of baking spices. That reminds me of the Killaholman a bit, but not because of the peat, just because of, I don't really associate scotch with baking spices. That's more of a bourbon thing. But this is an excellent dram. I would never have guessed it was so young. Very well made. Expecting big things from the future for these guys, considering that they're coming out of the gate swinging with a brilliant gin and now a brilliant whiskey. I think it's on the rare side. I had not seen it anywhere. It took some effort to get it into the store, but if you've got a quality liquor store, they can at least look into it. I emailed the distillery and we were back and forth, and it took a while, but they were always responsive. So if you hound your local liquor buyer, they might have some success too. Anyway, I would highly recommend picking one of these up if you can find it. It's always fun to discover a new distillery and one that's clearly doing it right. It's fun to support smaller distilleries that are building whiskeys with craft and care and love instead of turning them into big factories where the distiller pushes a button. They're all buying the barley from the same place, and they're lowering the ABV to 40%, etc., etc. End of rant. But I love Harris. Keep up the good work. Cheers. Thanks for watching.